a lot of people hear about betrothal in third world countries. Say India. India is very popular for its betrothals. A lot of times it's a relatively older man betrothing someone else's daughter who's maybe 10 years old. So when you say betrothal, people hear arranged marriage. How is betrothal and arranged marriage not the same thing? A scriptural betrothal not the same thing as an arranged marriage?
Well, I would say that you can actually have a betrothal be an arranged marriage, but it doesn't have to be an arranged marriage. Like my wife was given a choice whether she was going to say yes to me or not.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't forced. You will marry him.
Right.
She was actually saying, you can marry him if you want, or you don't have to. I don't think that they are. I don't think they're the same thing. They don't have. They can be. I mean, you can have a dad say you will marry this guy, but I don't think you have to in order for it to be a betrothal.
There are a few places in Scripture, especially talking about slavery, where it's obvious that a bride did not have a choice in some of these betrothals when you look back in the Torah. But it's like our main example of what betrothal is Christ and the church. And in that, as individuals, we actually do accept his offer of betrothal, or we don't accept it. So to me, it seems like it paints the picture better when we step out there and say, this is something that everyone should be setting themselves in commitment to. Besides the fact that if one party is forced into something, it doesn't usually end well. If you want to paint the picture straight up the way that Christ and the church is painted, the betrothal should be accepted freely
by all parties.
Yeah.
But like you said, there are some examples, in Torah that seem to imply that the woman didn't have much of a choice. But, those could be unique circumstances.
All right, so a major difference that we're talking about here is we're not looking at this where there's usually going to be this huge age gap where, a father is betrothing his daughter to his friend. He's actually betrothing it to the other guy, betrothing his daughter to someone his age's son in most of these cases that we're talking about. That seems to be the scriptural example Yeshua talks about in parables. A certain man went and made a marriage for his son. It's not, 60-year-old marrying 15-year-old. This is at least similarly aged, same generation couples that we're talking about getting betrothed. Not some wild arranged marriage where the parents are setting this up years or decades in advance.
Right.
Yeah, this is not done for any reason other than to help your children have a happy marriage. The point here is to get your children a happy marriage, because that's going to marriage is what changes your life more than anything else. And getting your child into a happy marriage in a righteous way is going to be an advantage that you could not get any other way.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave comments on the video with any questions you might want us to maybe address in future videos. Mm-hmm. Remember to like, subscribe, and tap that bell button so you get alerted to future videos we put on.